Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Mirham Freelancing Wala and I am a student of Rehan Ai Teachers Training Institute Batch 22. Today we are going to review one of the most powerful and emotional TED Talk ever made, The Power of Vulnerability by Brené Brown. This is not just a motivational speech, it is a deep conversation about the human emotions, fear, courage and connections. In today's world, everyone wants to look perfect. People hide their feelings, pain, and weakness. But Brain Brown teaches us something very important. Real strength begins when we stop pretending. Brent Brown is a researcher, professor, author, and a storyteller. She spent more than 10 years studying shame, fear, courage, human connection, and vulnerability. She says connection is why we are here. This means human beings need emotional connection to live a happy and meaningful life. The TED Talk start is a funny and interesting way. Wayne Brown tells a story about an event organizer who did not know what to call her. Should he call her a researcher or a storyteller? And Brain jokes, maybe I am a storyteller researcher. This funny beginning makes the audience feel comfortable and connected with her instantly. One of the biggest discoveries in brain Brown research was this: almost every person secretly feels I am not enough. People often think I am not smart enough, I am not attractive enough, I am not successful enough, I am not worthy enough. Brain Brown calls this feeling shame. Shame is not just embarrassment, it is the painful feeling that says something is wrong with me. And when people feel shame, they emotionally disconnected from others. Brain Brown says shame is the fear of disconnection. Every human wants love, acceptance, and belonging. But when people hide their true selves, they create fake personalities. As a result, anxiety increases, long lines grows, overthinking become common, emotional distance appears. People may be surrounded by others but still feel completely alone inside. Now comes most important question: what is vulnerability? Brent Brown explains it simply: vulnerability means emotional exposure. It means expressing your real feelings, accepting your fears, showing your imperfections, taking emotional risk. Most people think vulnerability is weakness, but Brain Brown says uh, vulnerability is not weakness, vulnerability is not courage. Examples: saying I love you is vulnerability, speaking in front of people is vulnerability, starting a new business is vulnerability, sharing your creative work is vulnerability. Any moment where a rejection is possible is vulnerable moment. And Brent Brown explains that many people wear emotional masks. People pretend to be perfect, hide their pain, use social media filters, stay busy all the time, suppress emotions. Why? Because they their judgment. People believe if I look perfect, nobody can hurt me. But Brent Brown says perfection is a shield. People use perfection to protect themselves emotionally. But the sad truth is perfection actually blocks real connection. One of the most emotional part of the TED Talk is when Brain Brown says you cannot selectively numb emotions. This means you cannot numb only pain. If you numb sadness, you also numb happiness. Today, many people escape emotional through addictions, overworking, endless scrolling, fake entertainment, distractions. People try to avoid emotional pain, but the more they run away from the feelings, the more empty feel inside. In her research, Brain Brown discovered a group of people called wholehearted people. These people accepted themselves, were authentic, embraced imperfections, allowed themselves to be emotionally open. And they all had one thing in common: they believed they were worthy of love and belonging. This is one the biggest lesson of the TED Talk. If a person does not feel worthy, they can never fully experience happiness and connections. One of the strongest lines from the TED Talk is, "What makes us vulnerable make us beautiful. The thing that make us feel weak actually make us human. Today's world needs people to chase perfection, perfect looks, perfect style, perfect success, but real human connection does not come from perfection. It comes from authentically. Dear TED Talk become famous because it is emotional, it is relatable, it is based on research, it is talk about a real human struggles. Million of people watched this TED Talk and felt I am not alone, and that emotional connection made this TED Talk unforgettable. Brené Brown's speaking style is amazing because she is funny, emotional, intelligent, and relatable. She explains difficult psychological ideas in a very simple language. Her storytelling keeps the audience interested from beginning to end. Why that is why TED Talk become one of the most watched TED Talk ever. Important lessons from this TED Talk: you don't need to be perfect. Being emotional is not weakness. Real connection needs honestly. Self acceptance is important. Courage means showing yourself if even you are afraid. In my opinion, this is not just a TED talk. It is like feel emotional therapy. This is this talk forces people to look honestly at themselves, remove fake marks, accept their humanity. Anyone who struggles with anxiety, loneliness, self-doubt should definitely watch this TED talk. So friends, the goal of the life is not become perfect. The real goal is to become real. Accept your imperfection, do not hide your emotions, and always remember vulnerability is not weakness, it is courage. If you enjoy the this detailed review, then please like the video, subscribe to channel, and comment below. Do you openly express your real emotions? So thank you so much everyone. That's all about this TED Talk. मिलते हैं अगले TED Talk review में.